Well, we got a couple of pretty special machines down there trackside, and while we get ready to burn some nitromethane, let's go down to Jason Galvin and have him tell you about it.
All right, Alan, you know, every national event that we go to here on the Camping World Tour, we like to pick out some of our different sportsman racers and introduce them to the crowd. They win various awards and get a trophy for it. This week, we have both a best appearing and a best engineered car, and we're going to start here with the best appearing car. This is Eric Bell's competition eliminator machine, and it is absolutely beautiful. You ought to see it up front here, up close and personal. The paintwork on this is amazing. Eric, tell us about this race car.
Well, I bought it from Bob Mazzolini probably 7 or 8 years ago, and I've slowly been transforming it. My neighbor over here, Darren Dozel, with Auto Image, just painted it this last off season. So really happy with the way it turned out. He's my neighbor and a great painter, so it's been great having him.
It's always good to have a good neighbor who's also good at something like, you know, painting race cars.
Yeah, painting race cars, mowing my grass, that kind of stuff. It's great.
Wow, we're learning all sorts of things about the Dolezals right now here. Look, this is Randy. Come here. I want to show you my favorite part of this car. Randy, we're having a test here. Check this out. Look at this. Look at the little added touch there. What does that look like to all you fans out there right now? If you're thinking to yourself, that looks a whole lot like the stitching on a baseball, Eric, tell us why.
Well, I played Little League Baseball. That's what.
Yes, at a big league level.
I did. I played 15 years professionally with Baltimore, Cleveland, and Houston. And my neighbor, Darren Dozel, had a guy come over and did all the striping and stuff on it, and we talked about it and came up with that, and just kind of made the car. Just a little something real subtle.
Running it Comp Eliminator, I know you have the Hemi Challenge hat on. You guys run that event as well. This is just such a great, beautiful race car. Congratulations. And a local team out here. For those of you out here in Arizona, this is a team from right here in the valley. The Dolezals, Eric as well. Got a baseball school out here and this beautiful race car. Congratulations on being the best appearing car at your home ring.
All right, thank you. Thanks, everybody.
Eric Bell, Comp Eliminator. That thing is absolutely stunning. Let's get you over to the best engineered car now. Here's an old friend of mine from my hometown, although not anymore. Don London has this beautiful top dragster over here. This is a car that Don did a lot of the work on, and it did one best engineering here that honestly might be overdue, Don. You brought this car out. You started working on it last year with the turbo combination, but you do all your own engine work, and you've been all over the place. You've had superchargers on it. You've had, I think you put a centrifugal one on it at one point. Now you've got these turbochargers, but tell us about everything that went into the motor and the power plant on this car.
Well, I've been through the PSI blowers, I've been through the Roots blowers, and I just want to do something a little different. A couple of other partners in our class run small block turbos. They've been real successful with Hurricane engines. So I partnered up with Hurricane and built it 540 here. So it's the first big block in the class. We had pretty good success last year, chasing the tune a little bit, but been really happy this year. We were number 3 qualifier this weekend. I think we could have snuck up on it, but we kind of ran out of time a little bit. Needed a good number for our first run and got past that, and we're looking forward to tomorrow.
Awesome. We're looking forward to seeing more of it as well. And just the work that went into this race car. You've had a lot of different cars here over the years, Super Comp and Top Dragster, but what is it about this car that you enjoy so much?
Well, what I really enjoy, believe it or not, is I drive this car up and I drive it back, and then it runs 610s all day long. So it's just like a normally aspirated car when you drive it around out of boost. And so that's kind of the fun part for me, to believe it or not. And it's super reliable. Another thing, with the turbos, it's not over cammed, it's not over, it's just not overworked, let's put it that way. So, believe it or not, I don't even have to change oil that often. Yeah, because we run it on alcohol, and normally they'll blow motors, 8 passes, oil's out of them. I drive this for 2-3 races before I even change the oil. So, and I actually built a sister one for summer this year. So, as you know, summer's running top alcohol this year, and so the last regional race here, we had Kelly Harper break it in for us, and so it's identical car to this. It's just black, which you've seen it here before. Again, we took the blower off that, turboed it. So I actually have 2 of these. They're identical. One black, one's white. but Summer likes the alcohol class so much I can't get her back to drive the turbo. So we might be looking for a driver. You never know.
All right, if you're interested, contact Don London, and he will let you know how to get into one of these race cars. The best engineered car here at the Arizona Nationals, and Don London now calls the state of Arizona home as well. Congratulations, Don.